today? My name's Eric. As always, I want to thank you for coming by and checking out my video today. On this episode of Smo'King, I'm going to show you how to make a smoked turkey breast on your pit barrel cooker. Now, I did a turkey breast a couple weeks back. I actually put it on my rotisserie on my Monument grills, and it came out delicious. I'll leave a link below. And the main reason I did that video was because my local store had these turkey breasts on sale. Well, guess what? I was trying to figure out what to do for a video this week, and they had the same thing on sale this week. And I figured what a great time to revisit a turkey breast because Thanksgiving's coming up. And you know, a lot of times it's a big hassle to make a full turkey, especially if you're from a small family or maybe just a couple. You know, and making an 18-pound bird is just a little too much. Making a turkey breast is much more manageable, and especially if you have people that just like the white meat, then why make a big turkey? It's a waste of time, a waste of effort, and a waste of food. So most grocery stores have these frozen turkey breasts that you can get. I had it defrosting in the fridge for around 3 days. If you have a pit barrel cooker, this is another super easy recipe, okay? You need the turkey breast, you need some kind of seasoning. The seasoning I did last time was a Grill Mates Montreal chicken seasoning, and we were really impressed how well it made the turkey taste when we put it on the rotisserie. So I figured I'd stick with that as well. And when you're cooking on the pit barrel, you obviously want to make sure not to overcook it and dry it out, so you need some way to keep control of the temperature. I have this Chef's Temp wireless thermometer. I did a review on this. I've been very impressed with this so far. I'll leave a link below to that video as well. And I've also smoked a full turkey in the pit barrel cooker as well, but it's been probably 3 or 4 years. I'll leave a link below to that video as well. But I think this is going to be quick and easy. Really, we're going to season it. We're going to put it on the pit barrel. The pit barrel typically runs 275 to 325, so I'm figuring this is going to take between 2 and 3 hours and dinner will be served. Super easy, super delicious. So stick around, guys. I'm going to show you how to do this step by step. Let's get cooking. Alright, so I removed the turkey breast from the packaging. I kind of trimmed off the excess skin. Now, I was debating how I was going to cook this in my pit barrel cooker. I have one of these things here that hang, which originally I wanted to do, but then I was thinking, you know what, maybe I'll just put it on the rack, but I realized it's so high, it won't fit on the grate and being able to close the lid on the pit barrel. So if you want to do that, what I'd recommend, mainly if you don't have the hook attachment here, is you can cut off this backbone, just kind of like you do when you spatchcock a chicken, but in this case you're spatchcocking a turkey. And then basically you can kind of lay it flat, push it down, and then that way it'll be flat enough to be on the grate. But you know what? I'm going to stick with my original plan. Since I have this hanger, I'm going to go ahead and hang it. It just kind of is nice when you have that barrel to hang stuff. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get this thing seasoned up. So put your turkey in a pan of some sort because we don't want seasoning getting all over. Now, normally if I was going to cook this in the oven, I would spray some olive oil spray, or I'd put some kind of butter on there or something to help crisp up the skin. But the way the pit barrel cooker works with those hot coals, I'm going to have some apple wood chips in there. I don't think any of that's necessary. In fact, if you do put that on, I'm afraid it's going to prematurely cook that skin and possibly burn it. So I'm going to leave all those binders off. It is still a little wet from coming out of the package. So I'm just going to leave it as is, okay? So, first thing I'm going to do here is we're going to season it. And I have this Montreal grill seasoning. This thing's almost gone. I bought an extra one. And I really like this. So just generously sprinkle your favorite seasoning on there. Make sure you get some inside the cavity like I'm doing right here. Okay? And then you know how this works. Just generally apply it to all sides of the turkey breast. Not very complicated here, guys. I'm going to put some on the top. stuff is really good. One of Monica's favorite steak seasoning is the Montreal steak seasoning, and I didn't even know they made a chicken seasoning. And so when we tried this on the turkey breast on that rotisserie turkey breast, it came out so good that we decided to go ahead and use the same seasoning this time around. And yeah, look, I think it's going to give it a nice flavor too. Put some down on the skin, just like that. This is just about out, but I think we're just about where we are, so I can throw this bottle away. And then as far as hanging it, you're supposed to hang it like this if it was a normal bird, but maybe, well, let me just see. I'm kind of experimenting, guys, to see. See, the problem was hanging it this way. Well, I guess you could hang it that way. The other way would be to reverse it. Let's see how that looks. And that would be hanging it this way. And you know what? I think I'm going to hang it that way. It just looks better, doesn't it? Alright. I'm going to open up that other steak seasoning, put a little seasoning on here. I'm just going to let this sit on the kitchen counter, let that seasoning kind of soak in. I'll meet you guys outside at the pit barrel. We'll get that thing fired up, alright? Alright guys, so I want to show you quickly how I do this. You're going to fill the bottom portion of the pit barrel with the charcoal. I've always used just a regular charcoal instead of the lump charcoal because I think it burns a little bit cooler. And I think if you use the lump, it's just going to be a little too much. But I might experiment with that down the line. Anyway, you fill it up, you take out some in the center, you put it in this little charcoal chimney. This is what we're going to light up and get nice and ashed over, and then we're going to pour it in the center here, and then it'll continue to light up the coals for this 2 to 3 hour cook. As you can see, I put some apple wood chunks all the way around as well because we want to add a little bit of that kind of wood smoky flavor to that turkey breast. So I'm going to go ahead, light this thing up, and in the meantime, I need a drink. So I'll meet you guys downstairs at the bar, and we'll have a quick drink, and then we'll get this turkey on. See you guys in a minute. Alright guys, time for a drink review. I am trying something by Founders, Mortal Bloom Hazy IPA. It says citrusy and tropical notes. This is out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. It says it's 6.2% alcohol, so not too strong. This is my daughter Ava Grace and my son Kyle.
Hello.
Ava Grace is trying another Naked brand. This is called Lower Sugar Glorious Greens. 50% less sugar than her other ones. And she's going to like this because it has on the back all the different juice from, and it shows how many, juice from 24 1/4 white grapes. She likes reading those. So that's what Ava Grace is having. And then Kyle's having something, I never even heard of this before. In fact, when Mom brought it back, I'm like, is that alcoholic? This is called Parlor Birch Beer. Made with cane sugar. It does say non-alcoholic down right there. Drink this side up. So I have no idea what that is, birch beer. But that's what Kyle's going to have.
It says drink this side up. What other way are you supposed to drink this?
It's supposed to be funny. So here, let me open that up for you. Alright. I have no idea what to expect with that. Birch beer. Alright, and then Ava Grace with your glorious greens. Well, let's shake it real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like clear. Looks like Sprite.
Well, this seems to be a little thinner than normal Naked juices. Normally it's more thick like a smoothie. Well, this is still pretty thick, but it still looks a little bit thinner. All right, let me see what I got.
I think it's like a little thick at the same time, so it's like in the middle.
Yeah, it's in the middle. Okay, definitely hazy, I can tell.
Should have looked up what birch beer was.
I have it here if you want to know.
Oh, really?
The
What is it?
primary difference between root beer and birch beer is their ingredients. Birch beer is made from the sap and bark of birch trees, while root beer is made with sassafras vine and root. So it's basically coming from birch bark and...
Wow, that's like that special tea we make in the Long Dark game to regain your health. Birch bark, remember?
Birch beer was first brewed in the 18th and 19th centuries by the Pennsylvania Dutch and Pennsylvanians in Appalachia, and that is made in Pennsylvania.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Well, there you go. You learn something new every day. All right. Carbonated, not much of a head. Oh, very fruity.
Cheers.
Very fruity. Cheers. Cheers to each other. Cheers to our viewers. Thanks again, guys, for watching. I appreciate it. Okay, let's give this a sample, see what we think. Ooh. Oh, it's got a little bit of a hoppiness initially, but then, like with all good IPAs, the fruit at the end kind of mellows it out. And this one, to be honest with you, the hoppiness is very strong. So I'm surprised it's only 6.2% alcohol. I would think this would be up in the 8-9% based on the hoppiness. But it's also very fruity. Okay, that's good. I'm going to enjoy that, guys. All right. David Grace, how is your green goodness?
So, these have a lot of greens in it that I wouldn't have even thought of, because, I mean, when you think of the basic greens like broccoli and stuff, and it has broccoli in this.
Oh, I know it does.
But I wouldn't think of like kale and some of the other ones it has in here.
How's
But
it taste?
this is really good. It's really healthy and it's good. I like it.
And it's lower sugar.
Yes. Yes.
All right. And now, Kyle, we're interested here. Compared to root beer, how is your birch beer?
These actually show pictures on here with like the different fruits and stuff back in the day.
Yeah.
I'd say like one apple and there'd be a picture of an apple or 2 bananas.
It's still listed on here.
Yeah.
Juices from white grapes, banana, kiwi, pineapple, and pulp from oranges. And then it shows you all the other stuff. Garlic, kale, parsley, ginger, ooh, alfalfa. I'm sure that's good with all those goodies in there.
Ah,
Yeah.
definitely.
How's your birch beer?
I would say it's very good. It's a lot lighter than like root beer. I think it has that root beer aftertaste, but it's more like creamy, like cream soda, and it has that sort of flavor to it. So I think if I had this, I didn't know what it was, I would think this would be cream soda.
Oh, really?
It has that flavor to it, and but it's like lighter. It's more like you're drinking like Sprite or something. Like it's very light.
Well, interesting. Well, we learn something new every day. We try something new today. I've never even heard of birch beer. Didn't know that was a thing. All right, guys, one more cheers.
With an empty cup. as
With an empty
always.
cup. You couldn't wait to say that once again. All right, guys, that charcoal chimney is probably just about done. I'm going to go upstairs, put a wireless thermometer into the turkey breast, and we'll get it on the pit barrel. I'll meet you guys outside in just a minute. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, that turkey breast has been kind of just hanging out here with that seasoning kind of soaking in. As I mentioned, I'm using the Chef Temps wireless thermometer. So this is going to be hanging. So I'm going to stick it kind of right in the top part here. I'm going to go right straight down into that breast, through that skin. Oh, get it that deep. All right, that should be perfect. All right, guys. I'm going to carry this whole thing outside. I'll meet you outside. We'll throw this on the pit barrel. All right, here we are. This is how you want it. It's not completely ashed over, but it's on fire. And I put the basket on the bottom there. So this is that little short chimney you can get from Pit Barrel when you buy their barrel. Just helps you pour it. Because a normal sized barrel is kind of long, and it makes it a little bit more difficult. So we're going to stick those hot coals, like I said, right in the center. Did kind of go a little overboard on the amount of charcoal on this cook, but I had some left over at Kingsford, and I figure why not. And I usually take one of the rods here, kind of move things around a little bit. It's a little cold out here. We're getting into fall. We're mid-October right now. I think the high today was in the 50s. Not super cold, but you can definitely tell what's coming. All right. So now, let me go grab that turkey. Alright guys, there's that wonderful turkey breast. Keeping one of the rods out just because it's kind of hard to squeeze it in there. We'll do it like that. We're going to hang it right in the center. Just like so, guys. Look at how easy that is. And there's something about hanging stuff in your pit barrel that is just so satisfying. I love still hanging ribs, chicken. But there you go, guys. We're going to close this up. So there is some hot flame there. I want those flames to kind of settle down. And let's start. All right, let's set up this cook here. We're going to do poultry. We're going to do chicken. Oh, hang on. I almost did chicken. Turkey. We're going to do the breast. It's saying 155, which we're going to do 160. It's actually 165. Let's do like 162. That way I could take it off and it'll carry over. Okay, start cook. So it's showing the internal temperature of the turkey breast is 46 degrees. In a little bit we'll get a more accurate ambient temperature. That's the temperature inside the barrel. Right now it's saying 145 degrees, but I just started this, so it's going to need a little bit of time. But that's it, man. I love this because this being wireless and Bluetooth, I can even get in the store, drive 5 miles away, and still not disconnect. So I'm going to go downstairs in my office and kind of play around on the computer a little bit, and I'll be able to monitor it from there. And of course, an alarm will go off when we hit that set temperature of 162. That's it, guys. We'll let the barrel do its thing. All right, guys. Let's see. We're almost at an hour, 52 minutes. And let's see. Whoops. Internal temperature is 113. It's got a little thing where it guesses, although it's not very accurate based on experiences and previous cooks. But it's saying 36 minutes. Okay, and it's saying the ambient temperature is 261. So I haven't been out here, but I just want to kind of check this out because sometimes with the pit barrel cooker, the flames can die down, the temperature can die down because the nature of it, it's going to cause food to drip. So let's just take a look here. See how this is looking. See how the fire's looking. All right, let's take a look here. I'm going to put one of these out for a minute. Oops. There we go, guys. Ooh, it's dripping some juice. Well, you see it's getting definitely crispy down on the bottom, but the top part's obviously not done yet. All right, stir the coals a little bit. It's like I said, sometimes that juice, and I just dripped a bunch right now. Put it like that. Whew. I wanted to get the flames up, but not necessarily that much. All right, guys, we'll give it some more time. All right, we're at 156 degrees. This has been cooking for 2 hours and 15 minutes. All right, let's take a look. All right, let's see what we're dealing with here. Oh, there's some liquid. Look at that, guys. Ooh, oh boy. Yeah, there's definitely some liquid. This is the only bad thing about cooking it this way is, yeah, you don't have the ability to save that liquid for gravy. But actually it adds to the flavor because it hits that charcoal, kind of adds to the flavor. So let me get a pan here. We'll check the temperature. We'll go from there. But look at that, guys. Wow. Alright, guys, I put it on the pan here just because I want to get a alternate reading. Alright, there we go. Let's see. We'll go on the opposite end here. 151, 150. So we're not quite there. 153. We got to get up to at least 160. 162.3 would be preferable, but anyway, guys, look at this. Wow. Sorry it's so dark out here, but all right. This is only has a little bit more time. Wow, I'm gonna put a little bit farther back from the direct fire. But man. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's check this out. It just beeped that it's ready. All right, hit 162 degrees. Oh, let's take a look here. Put this back here. Oh, look at that, guys. Okay, woo. Let me take some independent temperature readings. All right. Gotta cover the foil for a few minutes. Look at this, guys. Wow. Oh. Okay, here we go, guys. Man, oh man. Oh, it smells so good. All right. Oh, I hope it's not too hot. Check it out, guys. Ooh, the steam coming off it. Can you see how juicy it is? Hopefully you can pick that up on camera. All right, here we are with this turkey breast. Look at it. Wow, it's so smoky. I have to admit, I've already had a sample. Oh man, so good, so smoky. The pit barrel did its job. We'll get everyone out here, give this a sample in just a second. Alright guys, welcome back. I'm here with my whole family, my wife Monica, my daughter Ava
Hey,
Grace,
guys.
my son Kyle.
Hello.
Alright, I sliced some pieces up here.
This smells
Okay.
Yeah, just
amazing.
grab a piece.
No, it smells good.
Give it a sample.
So just any piece. I'm gonna take a piece from this.
Look, I admit I've already tried a few pieces. Very smoky, very
It's
juicy,
good.
very delicious. What do you guys think?
It's good.
What do you think? Does it have juiciness? Does it have smokiness? Does it
The
have
smoky
flavor?
is there. The flavor is there and the smoky is there. And then juicy, it's normal. It's not like, in my opinion.
Well, I don't want to squirt you in the eye.
Okay, just saying.
But
This is good.
It could be, I only had one piece.
very flavorful.
It's good. It's not dry.
Yeah.
It's not dry
That's
at
what
all.
I'm saying.
No, not dry.
What do you think,
But-
Kyle?
If you want juicy, then yeah, have a little bowl of gravy.
Okay. We're gonna have a bowl of gravy. Wait, Ava
Oh
Grace.
yeah, it's good.
What do
It
you
is
think?
good. It is good.
Can you taste the smoke?
Yeah, kind of.
Well, kinda.
No,
You
it's
probably
very
just don't want
smoky.
She's immune to it too now.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, I guess
immune.
I taste it.
Well, that might be true.
Try
Huh?
this one.
Yeah, maybe this one will taste smoke.
Yeah, these are good pieces. This is a good piece.
So look, guys, if you have a pit barrel cooker, you want to cook a turkey breast, not a whole turkey for Thanksgiving. Super easy. I just put
really
160 on it and hung it in the hook. It was done. I mean, how
It
can
is
you
not
go-
dry. I
No.
might say okay, you know,
I gotta keep eating it.
no, it's good.
Mm.
Unless you have an outside piece that's smoked. I mean, it might be a normal turkey piece, but it's not dry. So then you
Good.
have like your sides, your gravy, or
And look, I might be controversial here, but I think cooking over charcoal compared to a pellet grill just adds a different flavor profile that you can't beat.
I
really.
wouldn't know, but it's.
Wow, can't you
So-
tell this is more smoky than...
I don't know, but you make good stuff. That's all I know. Your stuff's good.
What do you think, Kyle?
It's good. I like it.
All right.
So I can't tell you one versus the other.
One versus
All your
what?
stuff is good.
What she said.
Take another piece, Kyle.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
This is good.
As always, guys, I
This is
appreciate you
awesome.
stopping by and checking out my video. If you like it, please hit the like button. This logo on my shirt.
Support a starving family.
It's the logo on the bottom of the screen. Click on that. You can subscribe to my channel. Please do that. It really helps my channel grow. And I appreciate your support. And I'll leave a link above and below to my website, ericsmokingbarbecue.com. I feature all my videos. Go check it out, please.
Yeah, do it.
Please
Please.
do that.
All right.
Feed this kid who's always hungry.
No, you say hungry. All right, guys, give this a sample. Trust me, you will love it.
This is good.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by, guys.
Thank you guys. Bye.
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 Yumma.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye now. Oh, let's go.
Peace.
Sure, I'll have a piece.
Bye-bye now.
Okay.
No. You don't want it. Good.
Good job,
Really?
Daddy.
Very good.
Mm.
Very good. All right.